team before a pivotal series.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. J.P. Connell is on the mound for the Cardinals. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
To third, Moustakas is there. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Standing in, Enos Fuentes. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. In there, 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time. Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just missed with a curveball. Ryan McConnell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. So stepping in, Ryan McConnell. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Ryan McConnell. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hicks is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And today's starters leading the National League in strikeouts. They're very difficult to defend behind. Think about it. You're out there, you're getting ready, you're running in the outfield, and you hear the glove out there. Pow, pow. You think, uh-oh, how is he going to strike out today? Am I going to get a ground ball? You better pay attention because that's when the ball's hit to you and you make an error. Lock in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Scorched to third. Moustakas has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Chris Owings now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate, Darren James. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
James.
Come on, Diggins, stay hot up there.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand. Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Rico Molina 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Fuentes takes charge out there, and he stays. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Here we go, boys.
Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And he's retired 1 away.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Andres Cruz.
Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, J.P. Connell.
Stay ahead right here.
Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
2 down. 2 down.
Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Luke. And that retires the side. Down in order go the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Aldo Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aldo Gutierrez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Striding in, Eric Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eric Perez.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Enos Fuentes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Darren James. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McConnell. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
And nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Johnny Irby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnny Irby.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
One down.
The 0-1 delivery.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Velasquez ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
16, Chris
First
Owings.
offering on its way. Chris Owings
1-0.
is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead
boys.
early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually, and not bad time to start.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker
batting.
Barnhart. He's
Tucker.
0 for 1 thus far. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's stolen base number 12 on the year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
2 down now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-0. In now, Andres Cruz. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
in
for
their
St.
half of the
Louis.
6th as they look to
Right
shake
fielder,
things up here for a
Andres
lineup that, quite
Cruz.
frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that is through into right field for a single.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, no one down here.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
From the belt, the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in once again, Aldo Gutierrez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch inside the throw. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 2-0. Enos Okada is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 98, Enos Okada.
Darren James will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Eric Perez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Number 15, second baseman.
Ready once again, Enos Fuentes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Ready for another shot now. Ryan McConnell 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Johnny Irby. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Johnny Irby.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Hey, nobody.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Luke moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Halsey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Right fielder, number
Standing
3.
in now, Andres Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Dave Larson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
4-0 the score tonight. Darren James.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.